Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we are diving into System.io.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, it's a platform that seems to be making some waves in the online business world, and we want to
Yeah.
kind of take a look and see what the fuss is all about.
Absolutely.
I've got a pretty good stack of sources here. We've
Yes.
got user reviews, we've got marketing materials, we've even got a YouTube tutorial.
Nice.
Um, and they're all kind of coalescing around this idea that System.io might be the all-in-one marketing solution that
Yeah.
people have been looking for.
It's really interesting the breadth of this platform.
Right.
It really is designed to replace so many other tools.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking ClickFunnels, MailChimp, even website builders like WordPress.
Okay, so that's a bold claim.
It is a bold claim.
So let's break it down for everybody.
Yeah.
What exactly does System.io do?
So you can kind of think of System.io as like your digital marketing command center. It gives you all the tools that you need to build sales funnels, to automate your email marketing, to manage affiliates, Right. host online courses, even create your website.
Wow, that's a lot to pack into one platform.
It
It
is.
almost sounds too good to be true.
It does, right. And here's the best part.
Okay,
They offer a free plan.
wait, hold on, a free plan.
A free plan.
What's the catch?
There are some limitations, of
Yeah,
course,
right.
like the number of contacts, and you don't get all the bells and whistles.
Okay.
But for a free plan, it's actually very generous,
Right.
and it allows you to kind of test drive it,
Yeah,
see if it's right for you and if it aligns with your needs before you invest in a paid plan.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
And I'm really curious to see how this all works in practice.
me too.
Luckily, we have this YouTube tutorial that we found that promises a step-by-step walkthrough.
Awesome.
So yeah, let's jump into that.
Let's do it.
All right, so it starts with the basics. Creating an account, navigating the dashboard.
Yeah.
Seems pretty intuitive so far,
Yeah.
even for somebody who's not a tech whiz.
And that's one of the things that we see over and over again in
Yeah.
the user reviews.
Right.
People are constantly praising how easy System.io is to use,
Okay.
even if you've never used a platform like this before.
Right, because let's be honest, some of these marketing platforms out there,
Yeah.
they can feel like you need a degree in rocket science just to figure them out.
Absolutely, and this is not one of them,
Yeah.
so this is really nice to see.
Okay, so the tutorial now is diving into creating a simple 3-page sales funnel.
All right.
But before we go any further, let's back up for a second
Okay.
and just talk about sales funnels in general.
Sure.
Why are they so important in the online marketing world?
Well, essentially, a sales funnel is like a guided journey that you're creating for your potential customers.
Okay.
It's a series of web pages designed to move them from awareness of your product or your service to ultimately making a purchase.
So it's all about kind of leading them
Yeah.
through. Okay, so that's what a sales funnel is.
Uh-huh.
And this tutorial is showing us how to build one within System.io.
Exactly. And they're starting with a simple example.
Okay.
They're starting with something called a squeeze page.
Okay. Now, I've heard that term before, but I'm not entirely sure what it means.
So squeeze page is just kind of a fancy term for landing page.
Okay.
But the whole point of this landing page is to capture email addresses.
Oh, yes, the email list.
Right.
The lifeblood of any online business.
Exactly.
You got to have that email list.
Couldn't agree more. And the tutorial really emphasizes the importance of keeping your squeeze page clean,
Okay.
distraction-free.
Yeah, less is more in that case, right?
Exactly. Less is more.
Yeah.
And it even gives this little tip
Okay.
about using the phrase sent to your inbox
Oh, interesting.
on your opt-in form.
So instead of just saying like, subscribe or sign up,
Right.
you actually say send to your inbox.
Exactly. And apparently this little tweak can lead to higher quality leads.
Interesting. So people are more likely to give you their real email address that they actually check
That's the idea.
if you phrase it that way.
That's the idea.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the squeeze page. We're building our list.
Yep.
What's next?
So from there, the tutorial shows us how to connect that opt-in form to a thank you page.
Right, and that's where you deliver the lead magnet,
Exactly.
the freebie that you promised in exchange for their email address.
Exactly. And they highlight that you can offer instant downloads or you can deliver it via email.
Oh, okay, so you can kind of choose which way.
You can choose which method.
Gives you a little bit of flexibility there.
Yeah, that's nice. Giving people options always improves the user experience.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
So, and then this is where the real power of System.io starts to come into play.
Okay, let's hear it.
You're going to be setting up an email campaign to nurture all these new leads that you're generating.
Okay. All right, so let's talk email marketing.
What are the key things that people should be keeping in mind when they're setting up an email campaign to make sure that it's effective?
You know, the tutorial really stresses the importance of providing value in every email.
Okay.
It's not just about blasting people with sales pitches.
Right. You got to give them something.
Yeah, you want to build relationships,
Yeah.
share useful content, establish yourself as an authority in your niche.
So play the long game.
Yes, play the long game, build that trust.
Gotcha.
And they break down the process of composing those emails, setting the delays between messages,
Okay.
really hammering home that value-first approach.
I like it.
And then the magic happens.
Right.
They show us how to connect that email campaign to the funnel.
So this is where automation comes into play.
Yes, this is the power of automation.
This is where you can really save yourself some time and effort.
Exactly.
And make everything run smoothly.
It's like a well-oiled machine.
So once somebody signs up on that squeeze page,
Yeah.
they are automatically added to your email campaign.
Yeah.
And nurtured on autopilot.
That's right.
Amazing.
You set it and forget it.
I love it.
And you can get really granular with this as well.
Okay.
They show you how to use automation rules to trigger specific actions based on the subscriber's behavior.
So give me an example. How could you use an automation rule to personalize the experience for each person on your list?
Sure. So let's say somebody clicks a link in one of your emails about a specific product.
Okay.
You can use an automation rule to automatically add them to a new email sequence that's hyper-focused on that product.
So you're tailoring the content that they receive based on the actions that they're taking.
Exactly, further guiding them down that sales funnel.
That's brilliant.
It's very powerful stuff.
Okay, cool. So we got automation.
Yeah.
We got the email.
We got the squeeze
We
page.
got the thank you page.
And the tutorial actually has a few more gems for us as well.
Okay, I'm listening.
They recommend including a video on the thank you page.
Oh, nice.
With a clear call to action,
Yeah.
just to kind of keep people engaged and moving.
Video is so powerful. I
Yeah.
mean, it adds personal touch.
It does.
It lets people see who you are.
Absolutely.
Helps you build that connection
absolutely.
with your audience.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay, cool.
And they also talk about leveraging automation rules to automate your lead nurturing even further.
Right.
So, for example, you could set up a welcome email that goes out immediately when somebody subscribes.
Right.
Followed by a series of targeted emails designed to educate, entertain, and ultimately convert them into paying customers.
It's all about that journey,
It's all about that journey.
leading them through.
You got it.
Okay, so we're starting to see the potential here.
Yeah.
It sounds like System.io is very user-friendly.
Yeah,
It's packed with features, even on the free plan.
absolutely.
But before we get too excited, we gotta know,
Yeah.
what are people actually saying?
Yeah.
Are real users as impressed as we seem to be?
That is the question, and that is what we are going to get to right after this.
All right, sounds good. All right, so let's get into the good stuff.
Let's do it.
The user feedback.
Yes.
What are people saying about System.io?
So the overall sentiment is extremely positive.
Okay.
People love the simplicity, the affordability, and the fact that it really does have all the features that you need in one place.
Awesome.
One user said System.io is very easy to use
Cute.
and can do everything an internet marketer needs.
Okay.
So they were very happy.
All right, so it seems like they've really nailed that user experience then.
They have.
You know, just making it intuitive, making it easy to use,
Absolutely.
because that's so important,
It is.
especially when you're talking about,
Yeah.
busy entrepreneurs, people who are trying to get things done.
And they don't want to spend all their time learning a new platform.
Exactly. They don't have time for that.
Exactly.
They need to be out there, making money,
Making money, building their business.
building the business and everything.
Right.
And another user said,
Yes.
everything is all in one place.
Yeah.
So easy to get to grips with.
Yeah. I mean, they really seem to have achieved that balance of
Yeah.
having it be a powerful tool,
Yeah.
but also intuitive.
Yeah, so you don't feel overwhelmed
Exactly.
when you log in.
Not at all.
Okay, awesome.
Um,
Now, we talked about, it being affordable,
yes.
and I think that's a huge selling point for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Especially people who are just starting out.
Yeah.
Maybe they're on a tight budget.
Right, they can't afford to be paying for
Right.
5 different tools.
Exactly.
Do we see any comments in the reviews
We did.
about people who were saving money?
Yes. One user specifically mentioned
Okay.
that by switching to System.io and canceling their subscriptions to ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign,
Wow.
they were going to be saving upwards of $300 per month.
$300 a month. That's significant.
That is significant.
Especially when you consider
Yes.
System.io has a free plan.
Exactly.
You can get started for free.
Absolutely. And so that really lowers the barrier to entry for entrepreneurs who are on a tight budget.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It is.
Okay, now, no platform is perfect.
True.
Were there any drawbacks that we saw?
Yeah, there were a few users who expressed a desire for more customization options,
Okay.
particularly when it comes to the email templates.
Okay, can you elaborate on that a bit?
Sure. So one reviewer mentioned that they felt a little bit limited in their ability to personalize the email templates for specific courses.
Okay.
So, if you have very specific design needs
Yeah.
or you need a very high degree of customization,
Right.
that might be something to consider.
Okay.
You might need to look at another option.
Yeah, so if you're somebody who's really, design focused
Yeah.
and you want to have complete control over every little pixel.
Yeah. You might bump up against the limitations there.
Okay.
But for most users, the
Yeah.
core functionality and the affordability of System.io far outweighs any limitations when it comes to customization.
Awesome. Okay, so we have a pretty good picture of System.io.
We do.
It's user-friendly, it's affordable,
Yeah.
packed with features.
Yes.
But I think the big question
Yes.
that is looming in everyone's minds right now
I know where you're going with this.
is how does it stack up against the industry giant,
Yeah.
ClickFunnels?
That's the comparison everybody wants to hear.
Right, because, ClickFunnels is like,
The 800-pound gorilla.
yeah, it is the king,
Yeah.
the sales funnels.
Right.
But it comes with a pretty hefty price tag.
It does.
Can System.io really compete?
So let's break it down
Okay.
in terms of pricing.
Yeah.
System.io has a very clear advantage.
Right.
Not only do they offer the free plan,
Right.
but even their paid plans are significantly cheaper than ClickFunnels.
So that's a big win for System.io,
Big win.
especially for budget-conscious entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. It makes those powerful features accessible to a much wider audience.
Yeah, democratizes it a little bit.
It does.
Awesome.
Now, in terms of features,
Oh,
System.io actually offers a surprisingly comparable range.
really?
Yes, covering all the essentials that you need
Oh,
to build those sales funnels.
Right.
Automate your email marketing, manage your online business.
so they're not skimping on features even though
Right?
the price is lower.
Nope.
No.
Now, ClickFunnels might have a slight edge in
What?
terms of depth and advanced functionality for some very specific features,
Okay.
but System.io's simplicity
Right.
and ease of use are a major draw for a lot of users.
So it's a trade-off.
It is.
ClickFunnels may be more powerful.
For those power users.
Yeah, power users with very specific needs.
Right.
But if you're just getting started,
Yeah.
if you want something that's easy to use,
And affordable.
affordable, then System.io is a really strong contender.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And ultimately, the best choice really just depends on your individual needs.
Right.
And your budget.
Like with most things in life.
Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about the features, we've talked about the comparisons,
Yeah.
but let's move beyond that a little bit.
Okay.
I'm curious about how people are actually using System.io
Yeah.
to make money.
Yes.
What monetization strategies are proving successful?
So the sources that we looked at really highlighted a few key approaches.
Okay.
So one popular one is selling digital products.
Makes sense.
Things like online courses,
Yeah.
ebooks, membership sites.
Right.
Things that you create once and you can sell over and over again.
Passive income.
Passive income, baby.
That's the dream.
That is the dream.
All right. So digital products.
Digital products and System.io makes it very seamless to create, host, and deliver those products right within the platform.
Oh, so you don't have to have like a separate
You don't.
course hosting platform or anything?
It's all built in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so digital products. What else?
Another common strategy is affiliate marketing.
So System.io actually has built-in tools for managing your affiliates, tracking commissions, even promoting your own affiliate program.
So you can use other people to help you sell your products.
Exactly. Leverage other people's audiences to generate revenue.
Very cool.
So it's like having a built-in sales force.
Like a little army of salespeople working for you.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And of course, you can use System.io to build your email list.
Right.
Drive traffic to external websites or offers.
So you can be an affiliate for other people's products
You can.
and use System.io
to promote.
to build your list and everything.
Exactly.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, so lots of different options there.
It sounds like the possibilities are pretty much endless.
They really are.
But, I always love to hear about those
Yeah,
real-world success stories.
me too.
So tell me,
I love a good success story.
do we have any of those from actual users?
We do,
Okay.
and they're pretty compelling.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
So in the marketing materials, they actually share a lot of stories from entrepreneurs who have achieved significant success using System.io.
Okay.
For example, we have Mark O.
Okay.
He's a consultant who was really struggling with a clunky, expensive sales process.
Okay.
He switched to System.io.
Right.
And not only did he streamline everything,
Good.
but he saved a ton of money.
That's what we like to hear.
Able win.
Efficiency and cost saving.
Exactly.
Two of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Mark is doing well. What about other people?
So then we have Henri S.
Okay.
He's a marketer.
Okay.
And he was really blown away by how smoothly everything integrates
Okay.
within System.io.
All right.
He was very impressed by the simplicity of integration
Yeah.
for lists, tags, newsletters, automation, landing pages, even file storage. He said it was hard to beat.
Wow. So it sounds like that seamless integration
Yeah,
is really
a big selling point.
a big selling point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we have Mauricio V. He's an affiliate marketer.
Okay.
And he was just absolutely floored by the generous free tier
Okay.
and the built-in affiliate program.
Yeah.
He couldn't believe that you could actually create a blog,
Wow.
sell your own products,
Yeah.
promote affiliate offers all on the free plan.
So if you're just starting out,
Especially if you're just starting out.
Really?
Really, you don't have to spend any money.
you can hit the ground running
Exactly.
with the free plan.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
It is.
Okay.
And finally, we have Jonah F.,
Okay.
who's a digital creator.
Okay.
And he was amazed by how quickly and easily he could build courses and membership sites using System.io.
That's awesome.
He said he'd never done it so fast before,
Okay.
and he doubted he'd ever switch to another platform.
All right. So he's a convert.
He is a convert.
That's awesome.
So yeah, those are just a few of the many success stories that we came across.
Wow. So it really seems like System.io is empowering
It is.
entrepreneurs across,
A wide range.
a wide range of industries, experience levels,
Absolutely.
budgets.
Yeah.
It's really,
leveling the playing field.
yeah, it's leveling the playing field.
Yeah.
Now, for those people who are listening
Yeah.
and are ready to roll up their sleeves and dive in,
Right.
what are some key things that they should keep in mind
Yes.
to make sure that they are maximizing their success with System.io?
So that is a great question, and we are going to get into all of that right after this.
Okay, so let's shift gears a little bit and talk strategy.
Okay.
For someone who's listening,
Yeah.
who's excited to dive into System.io,
Right.
what are some of your top tips for maximizing their success?
Well, first and foremost, you need to have a really clear understanding of your business goals.
Oh.
What are you trying to achieve?
Yeah.
Do you want to sell digital products,
Right.
build an email list,
Yeah.
promote affiliate offers,
Yeah.
or all of the above?
Right. So like any good journey, you got to know
Exactly.
where you're going.
You got to have that destination in mind.
Exactly.
And, System.io can be a very powerful tool, but it's only as effective as the goals that you set for it.
Yeah, you got to have a plan.
Exactly.
Okay, so number one,
Yes.
define your goals.
Define your goals.
What's next?
My next tip would be to take full advantage of that free plan.
Yeah.
It's such a great opportunity to really explore the platform.
Yeah.
Get familiar with the interface, see if it's a good fit for you before you commit to a paid plan.
Yeah. You really don't have anything to lose
You don't.
by at least trying out the free plan.
Exactly.
Awesome. I'm all about, working smarter, not harder,
Yes.
especially when it comes to marketing.
Of course.
Any tips for saving time and effort?
Well, my biggest tip there would be don't reinvent the wheel.
Okay.
System.io offers a library of pre-built templates
Oh, nice.
for sales pages,
Okay.
email sequences,
Yeah.
even entire funnels.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have to start from scratch.
That's awesome. Especially if you're not,
Especially if you're not a designer or a tech person.
or if you just don't have the time
Right.
to, spend hours and hours.
building these things from scratch.
Yeah.
And they're fully customizable as well.
Oh,
So you can tweak them to match your brand, your message.
nice.
So you still have that control.
Yeah, you're not stuck with something.
You're not stuck with something cookie cutter.
That looks generic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. And speaking of making things easier, let's talk about automation.
Yes.
I feel like that is one of System.io's superpowers.
It seems like it.
It can really take so much off your plate
Yeah.
by handling all those repetitive tasks that can really bog you down. Use it to automate your email sequences,
Mm-hmm.
deliver your lead magnets, tag subscribers based on their actions.
It's like having a little robot working for you.
It's like having a virtual assistant that never sleeps,
Never takes a break
never takes a break.
and never asks for a raise.
and never asks for a raise exactly.
That's the best part.
And my last tip,
Okay.
maybe the most important tip,
All right, I'm listening.
don't be afraid to experiment.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
You know, the online world is all about testing and iterating.
Yeah.
Try different versions of your landing pages.
Right.
Experiment with different subject lines for your emails.
Okay.
You know, see what resonates with your audience.
Right.
And constantly refine your approach based on the data.
So that data-driven mindset.
Data-driven.
Look at the numbers, see what's working.
Exactly.
Or what's not.
Because even small changes can have a big impact on your conversions and ultimately your bottom line.
I like it.
So don't be afraid to play around with it. Test things out.
Awesome advice.
Thank you.
Well, we have covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From sales funnels and email marketing to automation.
Yeah.
And real-world success stories.
Real people making real money.
I feel like we've really explored the power of System.io.
I think so.
So the question remains,
Yes.
could System.io be the missing piece that you've been searching for
The missing piece of the puzzle.
in your online business?
Ooh, I like that.
Only one way to find out.
There is.
We have included a link in the episode synopsis
Yes.
where you can go and explore System.io further.
Check it out.
See if it's the right fit for you.
Absolutely.
And until next time, keep learning, keep growing,
Yes.
and keep diving deep.
I like it.